let's do this thing. So, the plan is that we're going to finish or get close to finishing this variant dungeon, which means I need to work out what paths we're missing. So we're missing the third path. So basically we're missing one path on each, and then a super secret, super duper ending one. So let's think about this. I did have some notes that I'd made last time. So ruins oft make an appearance, raised by wild beasts. So this would be for the left path. I mean, could that just be referring to the fence? So the fence was ruined, and then we break it. And then you find the wild beast in being the birds. So maybe that's not actually going to be any help to us. How simple life would be if you could simply drift off and be carried in the directions of one's whims. So maybe I need to, like, fly somewhere? I suppose maybe with the magnet stuff, that could be telling me that I need to, like, fly somewhere whilst magnetized. So this really focuses on the fruits. That's all, really. What were the colors on the stage in the water area? Because maybe this one, because this one's mentioned like pink light, but then it also like pearl, but then I don't even remember how many options there were. I remember it kind of looked like a bop it. It kind of reminded me of a Buppet. So maybe pearl equals pink. And then possible order based on related object to color. I'm not sure. Because there is like an order here of traversed a coral cave, walked inside a giant shell, starfish, pearl. So if there's 4 options, that could be an order. I don't know. There may be a way to make a sound that will reach even the ocean floor. Don't know, but that one might just be telling me to blow the horn to activate the manatee. Perhaps there was a fishing village we overlooked. I don't know if that's... Maybe it was pointing to the... There's the note that you can find that was left by someone that wanted to contact the mermaids. So yeah, this one, maybe bowing to the boss will do something. Or just bowing in general might be useful, I suppose. So yeah, lightning ether or earth ether. I think that's just telling you about how to use the ether for those. Characters reach a stage which shone in rainbow hues. Make an offering of friendship. So I think that's just highlighting that. Okay. So I've got a couple of things I could check for the middle and right path. But like the only thing I've got to go off of for the left path is ruins? Maybe? Ruins or something to do with I forget if it said beasts or wildlife or something like that. So maybe I feel like that's just talking about dealing with the the birds. No? Oh, fucking no. We're gonna go this way and see if we can't work something out. I don't know which boss today. Maybe it doesn't matter? It's just whether or not you take the fruit. Though there is the thing that you can break. I don't think we got a different ending for breaking the thing. Oh wait, there's the moth things that are different colors, right? If we do take the so yeah, let me do that one and let me. The only color that's really been mentioned is the pink of the pearl, I think. Let's follow the fruit. Because it did mention fruit quite heavily. And we haven't actually had anything that... Well, no, I suppose we have had something that's related to the fruit. Again, the thing with the fairy or the elemental or whatever it is. That involves fruit. We have Shrouded Ladies and the Great Unweaver. The only thing that's woven would be the caravan. So can I like force them to do something to the caravan? There are colors, but I don't think red and blue have been mentioned in any of the notes that I have. It's possible that they're mentioned in notes that I've not gotten yet, and that I have gone on a wild goose chase. I know I've gotten the 2 paths involving the birds, so it ow, that went well. So it must be the other route. It's just gotta be. So maybe I should be looking out for something else other than the fence that might be broken. Because other than the fruit stuff, the only thing that it's talked about on this route was ruins, but there hasn't been any actual ruins that I've seen. Unless it's talking about the cave, just the cave. And that's the... But the caves aren't really ruins, and they're more of a mine than anything else. With the crystals. And I think that breaking those crystals I mean, there are gems in the castle. I think breaking the crystal just changes the genie fight. So he does a different special attack. I don't know. Right now, my main point of thinking is just to look out for something other than the fence that seems in disrepair. But it's got to be down that route from a meta perspective, because I've found 2 paths on the bird one, which is just around whether or not you save the apple from the bird, for the birds. So it can't be that they did 3 routes, all based on you taking that one branch, right? I suppose they could have done stranger stuff than that. It just doesn't feel like something that you'd do on a variant dungeon. Can you die, please? There we go. So I'm seeing lots of flowers. I'm seeing fruit. What if I just stick with you and let you enjoy the fruit? Maybe that does something. No. Doesn't look like I can interact. Do these guys do anything? I mean, there's a lot of fruit. It's not like there's one patch that I could guide them to. Although this does appear to be an empty patch. Though that attack is just grape juice. It's not like it's actually doing anything to the grapes. Well, other than juicing them, I suppose. What if I deliberately got her hit by grape juice? I doubt that would do anything. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not going down that way. I've been down that way. Too many goddamn times. I've been through those doors before, so is there something... I mean, even this doesn't look like ruins. And ruins is one of the only things... More flowers, yeah. I mean, there's that door. Is there some way that I can get there? Because I've been through that door. I've been through that door, but I don't know a way to access that one. Oh, hold up. Can I... Do I need them to do something to it? Oh! Okay. I guess that works, yeah. So we were just supposed to get that from ruins, I guess. Although I suppose, like I just did, it's not that weird to think, oh, we go through the east set of doors. Maybe we can go through the west. Oh, okay, now I've mapped everything, really? So the super secret one doesn't take you to a different map? Alright. I wonder how the... Was it the Pari? I wonder how that fight is gonna differ. I'm guessing there's probably going to be something wind related, and it won't be elemental or will of the wind related. There obviously won't be any birds. Okay, still uses that, which I suppose makes sense, because that's kind of her basic moveset. Shit. Okay, this is the same, which makes sense. Still has the gems, that also makes sense. This is all just the basic shit that she does. Alright, I think next... Oh, okay, yeah. This is new. What the fuck? Is that just going to carry the AoE? Yeah, okay. So we just have twisters now. Oh, fuck. I still got hit. Where was I supposed to go? We've reached the part of the fight where I've had enough now. I just want you to die. Okay. 360 back on it. Does it always go back on itself on the third one? It might do. I'm trying to think of when I've seen it done free where it like carries through and does a what is it 540? Yeah. That's how numbers work. I'm not even paying attention. I'm just not. Is this different? It is different. Okay, we did the 4th route. Confirmed. I mean, I kind of knew it had to be different, but still, it's nice to have it confirmed. Illustrated elaborate rituals performed when making a pact with fantastic beings. Consist of 3 steps. Convey peaceful intent through body language, speak a specific set of words, and entertain the being. Okay, that feels like it's going to be related to the stage. Surely. So, peaceful intent through emote. Bow is the only emote that I've seen in any messages yet. So it's probably bow. But I thought it was welcome that worked on the stage. Maybe it wasn't. Or maybe it is welcome because welcome is peaceful intent. I don't know. So speak specific set of words. Don't know what words those would be. And lastly, entertain. Okay. So now it's going to be, or would this, or would this one be the brain? My brain ain't braining. No, surely the one that involves the stage is going to be the super secret one. It's not going to be the basic path. Wait. Which one's this? Was this the one? No. I think this one was blow the horn. And this one was don't blow the horn. Which means that it's it's got to be the path that has the stage, which was the Gobu? Because we had the Gobu inhale everything. So maybe it's just don't inhale everything. Or have it inhale something that we didn't do last time. That'd be the right path, right? And middle is the swordswoman. I believe. Yeah. Middle is swordswoman. Middle was the one that we did first. So yeah, let's go down this way. And it involves the Gobu route. Because, like with the last one, we've already gotten the other two. So it can't be that. And I feel like the thing that involves the stage, that's the super secret one. That's got to be the 13th route. And we still need to find out which emote, because it's either bow or welcome, but we kind of brute forced that. What phrase to say? We haven't seen a phrase yet. And I don't know how to entertain them, but maybe it's got something to do with the colors, but I don't know. Is it Dance Dance Revolution? Do I just need to hit the colors in a certain order? Probably. It's either that or I need to do some collection of emotes. We did dance and stuff like that, so... And there isn't a sing emote. I mean, there is. There's Songbird, but Songbird is a cash shop one. So it can't be that. It would have to be an emote that you could guarantee players would have. Oh wait, no, this is the one where I can break stuff in the cave to change the genie fight. Not the other cave, this one, right? Yeah, this one. It is warm. Been relatively chilly most of the day, but now the heating's probably kicked on. Ooh. What was it? Was it that this triggered Rainbow Road? Hello, Tingles. You got here just in time to see Arthur lose his clothes. That's why you subscribe to my After fans. How you doing, Tingles? Okay, 3 Bakooms. Maybe it needed multiple Bakooms. I don't think it needed multiple Bakooms, but... Because your considerations always come after mine. Look. I always come second. Right. Before we fight the genie, because I've started stream early, I need to run to the toilet. But then we'll fight the genie, and then we need to work out what the fuck's going on. But I think it's probably having the Gobu not inhale all of the sparklers. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, sorry about that. I can come whenever I want. This isn't a race. I mean, that is true. But if I have the option, I will always come second. Because I'm a gentleman, goddammit! I'm just not a... No, I am a gentleman. General. I'm violent, but gently. That's one of the stupidest things I've said in a while, but it's also kind of true. I say a lot of violent and vulgar shit for being actually quite gentle. I'm about to get yelled at by the sweet baby because she can't get onto my lap. Oh fuck. Do not die in trying to facilitate cat jumping on your lap. She's cute, but she's not worth it. Who am I kidding? She is worth it. The issue is she knows it. Okay, I need to be careful, or I'm gonna die. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna die anymore. Unless I do a stupid. And that is pretty much always on the cards. I did a stupid. It was indeed on the cards. Whoops. He's such a big man. I think he skips leg day, though. Alright. I've had enough of you now. Can you die? Please just die already. And die. Finally. All right, just don't let the hungry Gabu eat all the shinies. That is the path that we will take. Is it the right path? Yeah, I don't know. Probably. I'm gonna go this way. I think I want to take the seaweed, right? Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, I just need to make sure that the Gabu doesn't suck up this shit. So if I just guide him out here, really, he can't suck stuff. Look, for once in my life, I'm gonna have to ask you, please don't suck. Don't suck me, bro. Okay, nothing got sucked. Suppose I could do some testing. So is it bow? Okay, it is bow. It is not welcome. Although I could have sworn that I did welcome. Then we need to speak a certain phrase, which that I don't know. And then we'd have colors. So we know that pearl is pink, but I don't... I mean, I suppose there is pink. There's this. So if that was pearl... The starfishes are all... I mean, they could be blue, but they look white. The coral would definitely be red, but there isn't a red. So I don't know what the colors... the colors all simplify. So we still got to work that out, but it's definitely bow. So how are you going to be different? Because I guess you're just not going to have any Babu sucking. Although I think the Gobu's actually blue when you have the Gobu eat everything. this attack. Oh, shit. I think this might be what's new. I don't remember this. Out of a bitch! Not you, sweet baby. You're not a son of a bitch. You're just sassy as fuck. Alright. Come on. We'll kill you this time. I just need to, you know, not do a stupid. Which sometimes is quite difficult for me. Because I am, well, very stupid. Oh, I'm a yawny fuck. Okay, so if I stand in it, it just gives me dropsy. But that dropsy is actually chunking my health. Christ. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that just gave me dropsy too. It's just all dropsy. All the way down. That's fine then. That's the correct way to do that. It's amazing that when you handle the mechanics successfully, you don't get vuln stacks. Who could have seen that coming? Yeah, I've had enough now. Please just die. Shit. Don't kill me. Die. Ah. Oh, I got her card again. Nice. The pearl doesn't exactly look pink. Although I can think of a pearl that would be pink, but sometimes it's hidden, and men historically struggle to find it. The coral pedestal was a sight to behold. Makes me believe that what she seeks is neither beautiful, precious, nor rare. So white, blue, and pink could maybe be a sequence. Don't think there was white, though, is the issue. So then what do we do here? I think that I did... Yeah, I must have done both paths. With the golem. Where you can activate the things to get into the little, like, camp area. I must have done those, so it's got to be the path with the birds. And activating the stones? Or did we activate the... We tried activating the stones, but I don't know if we actually did that. Well, it's going down the main route anyway. Or down the straight route. Well, if we can work out this route, I will have then done all of them except the one that needs the stage. So I need to find what the phrase that I need to say is, assuming that I need to say a phrase, which I'm fairly confident that it is the do a gesture, do a phrase, entertain them. So we know which phrase, we know which gesture it is. But we don't know the phrase. And I don't know if I say the phrase, maybe then something else happens that makes it clearer how to entertain them? I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I don't think this has got anything to do with the path, but I don't really want to deal with boulders. nothing there that I think will be useful. I don't know why I didn't move. That was dumb. I just went full brain blank. No thought. I've fought this guy too many times. My brain just goes numb. Yeah, I've had enough of this fight. Oops. Oh well. Like, this is the problem with these fights. After you've done so many runs. Is that they're not hard, but you die to them because you stop thinking about them. You switch off. There we fucking go. Ooh, a parasol. Nice. Right, I need to go this way. And then potentially not do anything. I definitely went near all of the rocks. Oh. Okay, it looks like you can charge them by just being close to them. Ah, okay, then yeah, maybe we did do that. We must have done, because yeah, we stood near them trying to get these guys to hit them. Because we thought that maybe that was something. Okay, yeah, so I feel good about the not doing anything option. Okay, I now just have to kill the Swordmaster with however they're going to be different. And then we need to work out what the phrase is and how to entertain a mermaid? What could go wrong? But first, snack. Because I'm a snacky bitch. It is known. It is known. Wow. Okay. What's up, bitch? It's been a couple weeks since we last did. this boss. Okay. That's fine. Okay, that's less fine. Do I get behind them? Do I get away from them? Oh, I see. I'm guessing I should be here. Yeah. Okay, I've had enough of this fight now. It's not as boring as the Dawn wannabe though. Okay, seriously, can you die? Oh, the Swordsmaster card. I already had that one. But okay, yeah, we now have all of the paths other than the super secret special one. I don't know. I don't know if any of that's anything. I'm trying to find where they say what the phrase should be. No, I still don't know what the phrase should be. I mean, there's potentially reading the book. The book that is in the other route if you go the main path, the straight path. I read that one already though, so let me kind of look up the merchant's path. Cave book. That doesn't... That was no help to me. Okay. I'm reading through some shit, so bear with me. I appreciate this isn't the most interesting. Okay. I... I don't know. I don't know. I can't find... I can't find anything that would say what phrase I should say. Or the specific set of words, rather. I know there was a phrase that Scott was saying last time that we found the stage. Which was something around returning, or I've returned, or some shit. I don't know where he got that from. I'm not gonna blow up the cave this time because I forget what the other attack was. I think it was Rainbow Road, but I don't remember what Rainbow Road did. I just remember the name because Mario. Could it maybe be to do with dialogue from the genie, but on the left route? I don't know, I feel like if it's something that the boss says, that's really quite easy to miss. Okay, here's Rainbow Road. Oh yeah, Rainbow Road was real easy to avoid. There is someone at my door. I gotta go and answer the door. This won't count as a death, because I can't answer it. No, I've got it. Something had been delivered to my neighbor. That was for me. Alright, well, that's slightly annoying. That now I have to do that half of the boss fight again, but oh well. Prepping dinner. Enjoy. Oh, I treated myself to a new frying pan. I finally got an oven-safe stainless steel frying pan, which is something that I've wanted for a while. And I used it for... I normally grill some boneless chicken thighs when I have salads, because that's, you know, I know that it's more calories than a chicken breast, but it's also a lot more flavor. And I'm not that fucked about calories. It's a lot better than some other stuff I could be eating. And yeah, I normally just do those on the grill, in my oven, on like the built-in grill thing. But this time I used the pan to test out how good it was going to be for in the oven, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm putting it in the oven, it's probably going to be under the grill. And obviously, with it being in a pan, I got to capture all of the juices. So all of the juices for the chipotle marinated chicken thigh went into the sweet corn that I also put in my salad, and it was very good. I am very happy with my purchase. I look forward to cooking many more interesting things with it. The wonderful sauce where you dip the bread. Yeah, that kind of thing. Although I didn't do any bread today. You went for a supermarket pizza because you ran out of food. and they last a lifetime if they're proper. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is I was... Oh, I didn't do any mitigation, because I was... And I had stacks. That one does count as a death. I double counted. Oops. I didn't do any bread. I do have some flatbreads that I normally will do with the salad for bulking it out. But that'll be what I'll be having for the next 2 days, because I've run out of salad stuff. But I also didn't get any groceries this week. So, like, it's not going that badly that it's only on Friday night that I'm running out of fresh salad ingredients. But yeah, I was wanting to get one of those, like, hexaclad pans, because with stainless steel ones, they're either great or they're shit, and that's what I was a bit apprehensive about for buying, like, a cheap one. But I got one that's, like, reasonably priced off Amazon, and it's a bit small for me, but that works out because I was using it to replace the small frying pan. Oh shit! The small frying pan that I use when prepping my salads to, like, char off some onion and red pepper. You miss salads. You might buy some wraps and do some tuna wraps, because you have a can of tuna. And today you saw someone having tuna wraps. When you move to your brother's house, you're going to get a good wok, because you need a good wok. Yeah, woks are good. I've got one, but I've not used it in a while, because I have it's kind of like a halfway between a stock pot and a Dutch oven, because it's like the dimensions of a Dutch oven but the thickness of a sauce pot. So, like, it gets hot really, really quickly. But it has high walls, and I kind of use that more than I use my wok, because they do very similar jobs, unless I am specifically doing a stir fry, which I tend not to do that often. But I do make, or at least I used to make, quite a lot of fried rice. Yeah, woks are really, really good if you've got a gas hob. They're not so good for electric, just because the amount of heat you need to get. That is Target Tingle's food. You miss fried rice, yeah. One of my go-to dishes when I'm eating out on a Monday, because I normally will eat out, because I basically just don't have the time to actually cook between all of the stuff that I do on a Monday. is I'll get salt and pepper chicken or prawns with egg fried rice from this store. Ah, fuck. I was too busy thinking about food. From this stand in like my local food court. It's pretty good. Because, like, while I can make fried rice at home, I can't be fucked making salt and pepper stuff from scratch, and the frozen salt and pepper stuff that you, like, bake in the oven. It isn't as good. It isn't as good. It scratches a similar flavor profile, but like the texture is entirely different. And I like food. Food is one of the things that motivates me to get through a day. I am no better than a dog. Alright, actually pay fucking attention. There is a slight issue with me being as white as I am, and how much I like Southeast Asian food. Because, like, I vastly prefer eating rice and noodle dishes with chopsticks. Like, before I was having salad as my go-to dinner, I was having shit tons of fried rice. So I have as many sets of chopsticks as I do other cutlery. And when you go out and you order from an Asian restaurant that would, you know, normally be cuisine that you'd eat with chopsticks, but you look like I do, especially when you're living in Yorkshire, which is not the most international place. Yeah. I have to ask for chopsticks. They'll just give me a shitty wooden fork, which I would make way more mess with trying to eat rice than chopsticks. One of the people that used to go every day to the office where you work loves lunchtime. It's her favorite hour of the day. Like, my go-to meals, like, I don't take packed lunches, partially because I can't be arsed carrying, like, a pool box or something into work, but also because I like to get out of the office when I work from the office. And when I work from home, I don't eat lunch, generally. But when I do work from the office, the go-to dinners that I have are like supermarket sushi, which is unfortunately the best sushi that I can get where I live, unless I go into the nearest city. or KFC. Because I ain't frying chicken at home. I have a deep fat fryer. I'm not fucking using it. It stinks the entire house out for days. So I'll usually have like KFC or Taco Bell once a week. Or once every 2 weeks. And then supermarket sushi. Every other day. Hey, Scott. We are working on the super secret last path, which I know, or at least I think I know what it is that we need to do, but I don't know the details of everything that we need to do. I know it's to do with the stage. I know that we need to bow. I know that we need to say something, and then we need to do something entertaining. I don't know what the thing that we need to say is. And I don't know how we entertain. But I've done every other part. By the way, since you're trying to unlock all possible routes for this, have you considered that you may need multiple people to do some routes? Variant dungeons are possible to do all endings solo. There aren't any mechanics that require multiple people. Because if there was, you wouldn't be able to do it solo. It is a decent thought, but it's not the case for this. You would have given up on this by now because this is repetitive in your opinion. Yeah. Yeah. That is the issue with variant dungeons. If it was a guaranteed different, like, first and second boss each route, it wouldn't be so bad. But the fact that there's 13 paths and there's only 2 first bosses. So it's either the genie or it's Rook, I think his name was. Or search online. Yeah, I mean, if I can't work it out now, I will probably look it up. Because I've done everything. We did a pretty good job of working stuff out. So I don't feel that bad if I need to look up, like, if I need to look up what it is that I need to say, then fair enough. I'll look that up, because maybe I missed something. Maybe it is in the book that I could have read on the magnetic stone path, and the issue is that I can't find that book online to reread it, and I don't want to do that path again just to read that book, because that's long and repetitive, and I don't want to. Be honest. Did I miss anything in this letter? Like, there's nothing in there that would make an obvious, like, passcode? Or some shit. But I know it's bow. I don't know. What was it? What was it that you were saying the other week, Scott? It was something about return. Like, I have returned. I am returned. I've returned. The thing is that I don't know why. Which is annoying. You think I am returned with an exclamation mark? Oh. Why? Though. Where does that come from? But okay, so we have starfish, shell, coral, I guess. Pearl. Another shell. Or a conch? Is that gonna be... Is that related to one of these? What was it, this one? Primary setting. In that edition, characters traverse a coral cave, walk inside a gigantic spiral shell, accept a starfish's invitation, and bestows upon them a pearl. Right, so coral... Oh, music. The coral spiral shell. Then it was starfish. And pearl. Did it fuck up because I stood on it for too long? Yes! Okay. So yeah, it did just fuck up. Something about a primal they summoned. When the fuck did they summon a primal? I don't remember seeing anything about a primal. Or was that in the diary that we read of the swordsman in the cave? Wait. Is that the creature from Zanarkand? Wait, no, is that actually the creature from Zanarkand? Hold on. Zanarkand. Ruins boss. It's the intro. There's the fish that you see. Oh, okay, no, this looks nothing like it. Oh, that's interesting. Rotating the AoE. Tentacles. Oh god. Oh, okay. Yeah. Different bubbles. Oh! Bad bubbles. Evil bubbles. Oh. Cool. Although, why the fuck is he doing? Like, I understand why, from a game mechanic perspective, we could see him that obviously, but at the same time, that was kind of weird. Unfathomable horror. Oh, motherfucker. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't fuck up. Why does he look like a shark that is fucking a whale? Like, it looks like a shark on top of a whale. With, you know, just a little bit of Demogorgon thrown in there. Oh shit. Am I dead? Oh yeah, I'm dead. Okay. If you get eaten, it's an instant kill. I didn't need to count. I did. I already died again for the double count earlier against the genie. I feel like I just take shit tons of damage. Even though I know my gear is decent. Your mind's on the food? No worries. My mind was also on food when I was fighting the genie. I maybe should have played that a little bit safer. I mean, it worked out. What the fuck? Oh, shit. So that's what the bubbles do. I see now. So there's multiple things. That are, they're pretty bad. That this guy can do. Dude, why do you do so much fucking damage, man? I'm an Unga Bunga warrior. I'm not supposed to take that much damage. Okay, I want to be looking at his ass. It's like here would be safe. Yes, I orientated myself using the boss's butt. It's not stupid if it works. Okay, I want to be looking at his face. Oh, fuck. I think he is safe. Hell yeah. Face or ass. Those are how we're doing the call-outs. Can you die now? I think you've shown me everything that you do. Okay, I want to be looking at ass. General rule of thumb when talking about after, he wants to be looking at the arse. Now, when dealing with this boss specifically, sometimes I need to look at the face. You would have taken the low-hanging fruit joke, but food more important. I don't think it's ever been a secret that I'm an arse guy, though. Okay, I want to be looking at face this time. The amount of times I mention it. I like the booty. Oh god. Sweet. And we got the card. Cool. So I think I've gotten all of the cards from this, maybe? Okay, now we're seeing ruins. These are some pretty-ass ruins, though. I like this place. The village of no one. Not a single soul to be found, but plainly this place once thrived. Wait, that carpet? Is it not the self-same design we saw in the Maiden's Room? It is. Could this have been her home? There's a plate with a matching pattern too. It's quite dirty, but I think we should take it back with us. Let us return. I can only hope this will offer her some comfort. My beloved, look, the sea maid on this plate. It matches the one on the carpet adorning your room. I knew it must be special to you, and so I return with it now. You were correct. This plate stirs memories of a life I had almost forgotten. When that terrible beast snuffed out the light of my joy and left me with naught but solitude and sorrow. Yet I am also reminded of those I lost. My parents, my brothers. They would want me to live in happiness. Surely. It was wrong of me to put you through this ordeal. Yet I am grateful for this gift. If you could find it in your heart to forgive me, I would gladly accept your hand in marriage. I don't know what the rest of it was. Meh. A new quest is available to undertake from Fergheim in Old Sharlayan. Sweet. Give me them glasses. Comfortable eye mask. Uh-huh. And I also got a parasol. Okay, yeah. I kind of like that design. It's cute. Wait. Isn't this legitimately just the sleepwear mask? For the pajamas? Okay. I guess now you can just have that as eyewear, though. Fair enough. It would have been cool if that dish or that plate was now on display in this room, though. Philosopher's Sandwich. Starting a new chapter. Greetings, After. I heard you've made some impressive progress into the pages of the Merchant's Tale. Nazca could barely contain her excitement when she told me about it. She's been thinking about what you saw while inside the book, and she wanted to speak with you about it. I'll contact her and tell her to meet you at Archon's Design. Hopefully the two of you can find a nice place for a chat. Son of a bitch! That won't help. Tits. Fuck it. Buke. Oh. Haha! Oh, and I got Rook's card. So the other card's probably the genie. Son of a fuck. This guy's got an interesting collection of cards. Bitch, give me the card. I like that I got the one with the A. Haha, fuck you. That card is mine now. Get fucked. Give me the card. Give me it. Give me it. Fuck you. Wow. What a card to burn. You fucker. I have lost this. Remember Raid? I remember Raid. The Raid got anticipated half an hour? Huh? Do you mean it's been pulled forward? Okay, so that post was made an hour and a quarter after I started streaming. I had not seen that. Okay. Well, I'm basically gonna do... I'm basically gonna do the thing. You fuck nugget. I'm basically gonna do the quest that I'm on, and then... That was bad placement. Yeah, that's why that was bad placement. And then... Oh, you son of a fuck. And then I'll finish up. So I should still be there on time. Stop stealing my Cerberus. He's a good boy, and I did a lot to get him. I actually don't remember if you just get that card from World of Darkness. You might do. And if so, I didn't really do a lot to get him. But if he comes from Delibram Regine Savage, then I... Oh wait, no, that's Therion, not Cerberus. They have a very similar color palette. Give me the card. Motherfucker! You could at least give me the card I already have. But he's just not giving me any card. Oh, fuck. Ah! Fuck you. Time for you to go and level Dark. Yeah. Are you gonna start doing raids as Dark Knight? That could be gloriously cursed. No. Good. I should have just used the Ethernet. Sometimes I forget how pretty this place is. There you are. I hope you weren't waiting for long. The glasses kind of ruin the look a little bit, don't they? Now that I've had some time to think about our time within the manuscript, I'd like to thank you anew for your bravery. What you did was no easy feat. I wouldn't have been able to decipher the story's mysteries without you. To think such a commonplace object would be the priceless treasure we were looking for. One final question yet bothered me, however. I've been trying to figure out why my father gifted me the book. What he wanted to accomplish from his final test. Eventually, I remembered the advice my father gave when I asked to become his apprentice. Books had long since been my obsession, and I knew I wanted to specialize in recovering documents of all sorts. A gleaner may come into their own once they can obtain the item they're asked to find, but that is only the first step towards true mastery. For the longest time, I believed that my father was so respected because he could find even the rarest texts. Yet I realize now that I was wrong. When we handed the young maiden that plate, she wept for joy. My father wanted me to see those tears. What was of worth immeasurable to her would have looked worthless to anyone else. The concept of value differs from person to person. A rare and expensive object won't necessarily be considered truly valuable by one and all. A master gleaner can see what their client truly desires and deliver something that speaks to their heart. That must be what my father meant by his advice so long ago. I wasn't the only one left with a book, you know. My father, drawing on the keen sense he'd honed over a lifetime, left keepsakes for each of his daughters. 12 books, each perfectly matching their recipient's needs. Although the time he spent with us was scarce, he paid attention. Knew us through and through. Now more than ever, I want to follow in his footsteps. His wisdom has gifted me with a new perspective from which to approach my work. Of course, I have you to thank for this discovery. I won't soon forget our time together. Speaking of which, my sisters and I don't see each other all too often, nor do we keep in touch regularly. Even so, when Stola and I had a chance to catch up recently, she told me all about the adventures you've shared together. The tale was very concise and organized, as is her wont, yet the proud look on her face as she told it showed plainly how much she treasured the experience. I felt like I caught a glimpse of what she considers truly valuable, and it made me feel closer to her. I hope your travels continue to be exciting and fulfilling. I know that wherever you end up, a bright future awaits you. Okay, bye! I should do cosmic exploration at some point, which is where you see the other sister. Because obviously we know Y'shtola, we know Ymithra, who is the summoner woman. Yunezka. And then whoever the fuck it is from Cosmic Exploration. You spoke with Nazca then? Good. I know you're a busy woman, so we both appreciate your time. Yorul Noon was truly one of the best of us, and while Nazca has some work ahead until she reaches his level, there's no doubt in my mind she can eventually surpass her father. The Merchant's Tale will remain here in safekeeping, and if ever you feel like perusing its pages once again, I'm certain Nazca will gladly accompany you. For all you've done for us, I'd offer you this. We always give it to gleaners before they depart, that they may find their way back to us safely. May it offer you the same protection on your next adventure. I only hope I have the chance to hear of it sometime. It's a fucking sandwich. Professional protagonist. Ah. Well then. That is the Merchant's Tale done. Although I have been asked by one of Patinga's friends if I'd be interested in doing the harder version. Which the answer is is pretty much yes. I am interested in doing the Criterion ones. I think it's Criterion. New emote! What's the new emote look like? It's not special. Delighted. Oh, okay, that's cute as fuck. Hold on. Yeah, that's adorable. Cute. Right, well, yeah, that's it for the Merchant's Tale, which means that we're basically done with everything in this patch. Oh, I have been keeping on top of dailies somewhat recently, so I got the katana that I really like for the Obscurum katana. Yeah. And I've got Obscurum for all of the tanks except Gunbreaker. Yeah, all of them except Gunbreaker. And I still need to work my way through some of the rest of it. Well, most of the rest of it. And I've not touched Bosnia at all in months and months at this point. So I need to try and get back into doing Bosnia, because how much is left of Bosnia? Still 40% of the time-worn artifacts. And about 55% of the raw emotions. Yeah. I need to do a ton. So I need to do 35 more Delibrum Regines. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. But yeah, and at some point I need to go back into Occult Crescent and do more leveling, and at some point I should really do the Forked Tower. I don't know if the Forked Tower... Is it Magic is the second one? Yeah, because it's Blood for, like, Disciples of War and Magic for Disciples of Magic, right? For the accessories. So I need to do the Forked Tower of Blood before I can do Forked Tower of Magic, I imagine. And I don't know if the armor, the like Occult Crescent armor, will have like an entirely new starting point in the north. I think it's the North Horn, so we're in the South Horn at the minute. Or if it'll build off of it. I mean, it might be both, which was kind of how they did it in Bosnia. Eureka, you built off of the armor set that you got in Pyros, in Hydatos, but Bosnia, you got an armor set in both the Southern Front and Northern Front. And then you combined them into the ultimate armor set for Bosnia. But I haven't really done any of the armor stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I need to go and prep for Nail. So I'm going to go do that. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I will see you tomorrow with more Yakuza Kiwami. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.